I am going to explain about find commands. To find a file or a directory using their name in the present working directory, you can use the following command: find dot hyphen name, the name of the file or directory you want to find. Now the new directory is found. The dot represents the current working directory. To find a file or directory in a home location, you can use this command: find slash home and hyphen name and the name of the directory or file you are going to find. Now the directory test is found. To find a directory or a file in a specific path, enter the following command: find and specify the path. Hyphen name and the file or the directory you need to find. Now the Linux manual directory is found. To find files or directory and using name and ignoring cases, you can use the following command: find dot hyphen iname and specify the file or directory you want to find. Now the two files with different cases are displayed. To find all the text files in a directory, you can use the following command: the command is find dot for the current working directory, then hyphen type f and hyphen name and within double quotes star dot text. Star is to use to list all the text files, and all the text files are found. To find files with 755 permission, you can use the following command: find dot type f and hyphen permission 755. Now the two files with 755 permissions are listed. To find files without 755 permissions, you can use the explanatory mark followed by f. The file or the files with permission other than 755 is listed. To find the SUID set files, you can use the following command: find dot hyphen permission. For finding the setuid file permissions, use g is equal to s. sorry, u is equal to yes. Now the files with GUID set is displayed. To find the files with GUID, you can use find dot permission and g is equal to s. Now the files with this GUID permissions is displayed. To find the files with the read permissions, you can use the following command: find dot permission u is equal to r. The files with read permissions are displayed. To find the files with executable permissions, you can use the command find dot permission a is equal to x. It lists all the executable file permissions. To find files with permission 744 and modify the permissions to 744, we can use the following command: find dot type f permission. You are going to find the permission with file 744 and we are going to modify it to 744 hyphen print hyphen execute. Change mode 744 and bracket and slash and end it with a semicolon. Now the file with the permission 744 is modified to the permission 744. To find text files using name, use the following command: find dot and the type hyphen name and mention the file name you need to find. Now the test.txt is found. To find the files with sticky bit permission, use the following command: find dot hyphen permission and specify the permission 1661. If first one is the sticky bit permission, now the file with the sticky bit permission is displayed. To find multiple files or directory at the same time, use the following command: find and mention the directory you need to search hyphen name and specify the directory pattern which you need to find within double quotes and specify the type directory Now the two directories is found. To find a directory and delete it recursively, use the following command. I'm going to delete the directory list. Find dot and mention the type, directory, and its name. Execute and specify the function. Just remove -r, which is for recursive, and curly braces, and end it with a semicolon. Now the test directory is deleted. To find and copy a file to a different location, use the following command. Find dot type then -name and mention the file format need to find, and execute. Mention the function we need to do, and specify the path for copying the file. Before specifying the path, enter these curly braces, and at last end it with a backslash and with semicolon. Now the file is copied to the text directory. To find and copy one file to multiple directories, use the following command. Find dot find 1, 2, and 3. The directories 1, 2, and 3 all are empty. Now I'm going to copy a text file into these directories and mention the type, and execute and specify the function. Specify the file name, and then backslash and edit with semicolon. Now the file is copied to directory 1, 2, and 3. File is copied to directory 1, 2, and 3. To find files which is modified before 1 hour, use the following command. Find slash -m time and mention the hour is 1 hour. The files which is modified before 1 hour is 1 day. Now the modified files before 1 hour is displayed. To find the files which is modified before 7 days, use the following command: find dot yum time and mention the day, and then mention the type. Now the files are displayed which is modified before 7 days. To find the directories which is modified before 7 days, use the following command: find dot yum time and mention the days, and then the type, and that is D for directory. Now the directories which is modified before 7 days is displayed. To find files and create a tar file, you can use the following command: find dot and mention the type, and then hyphen name, the file format, files you need to create a tar file, that is tar dot text, and specific and include a pipe symbol, and then xarg, and then tar cvs for creating the tar file, and then the tar file name. Now the new .tar file is created with the file contents. To find the files which do not match the given name, use the following command: find dot hyphen not and hyphen name, then mention the file format you need to skip. Now the files other than .php is displayed. And to find the hidden files in a directory, use the following command: find dot and then the type and hyphen name and the file format you are going to search. The hidden files are displayed. To find the files of a particular user, use the following command: find then location, then hyphen u, then the username you need to find. Hyphen user, then the username. file of the user 1 is now displayed. To find files of a particular group, use the following command: find dot hyphen group, then the group name, the files that belong to the group user 1 is displayed. To find the files of the given size, use the following command: find dot hyphen size and mention the size in MB. Now the file size with 90 MB is displayed. To find files in a specific range, use the following command: find dot now mention the minimum size of the file. Mention the minimum size of the file. And then the maximum size. Now the files in between these two range will be displayed. Now the files between this range is displayed. To find the largest files, use the following command: find dot in the type and execute. To list, use ls -s backward slash and semicolon and use pipe symbol. Sort -n -r and use another pipe symbol. Head -10. Now the top 10 largest files are displayed. To find the smallest files, use the following command: find dot type the type is file, then execute. And then to list, use ls -s and then use sort -n and head -10. Now the 10 smallest files are displayed. To find empty files in a directory, use the following command: find dot then the type and -empty. Now the empty files are displayed. To find the empty directories, use the following command: find dot -type directory then -empty. Now the empty directories are listed. To find the changed files before 2 hours, use the following command: find dot -c minimum, sorry, that is c minutes. Then mention the time. To find the accessed files before 2 hours, use the following command: find dot hyphen a minutes and mention the minutes. To find all the modified files before 2 hours, use the following command: find dot hyphen m minutes and specify the minutes, that is 120 minutes, 2 hours. Now the files are listed. To find files and execute, use the following command: find dot hyphen name and specify the file format need to execute, that is text. Then hyphen execute and mention the command. I'm using ls to list the files. Then edit with a semicolon. Now the files are listed. To find files and perform AND operation in it, use the following command: find dot hyphen name and specify the name of the directory. Then the explanatory symbol for AND operation and mention the name of the file, the file format you are going to use. That is dot text. Now the text file format is skipped because of the AND operation, and only the directory 2 is displayed. To find files and perform OR operation, use the following command: find dot hyphen type this file, sorry, hyphen name and the name of the directory. Then use hyphen o for OR operation. Then hyphen name, mention the file format. Now the directory 2 and the files with the text format is displayed.